Looks like I got some guests to help me work on the car.
That's, I don't know.
Hey guys, what is going on? Before we start this video, I just want to say welcome back to the channel. It is currently Saturday, and this video you're about to watch is actually going to start on a Thursday. The reason why I'm recording right now is because I already did my outro, so I don't want to mess that one up. But however, I just want to do a quick shout out to a YouTuber that I did meet out on the road today. His name is, I believe it's Thomas James 843. So go ahead and check his channel out. Go hit that subscribe button for him. He is a local YouTuber around here in the Somerville or the Berkeley County area. So yeah, go ahead and check his channel out and give him a subscribe, give him some support, guys, and I hope you enjoy this video. Hey guys, welcome back. So today, like I said, my last video that later on I was gonna be installing the cold air intake, but I was waiting for my tune from Bama. Well, the tune from Bama has come in. I have it already uploaded to my tuning device, and now I'm ready to install this cold air intake. So it should be a fairly simple process, just a couple bolts here and there, and then yeah. So let's get started. First, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna back the car out just a little bit so I have more room in the front to work with. Alright guys, so status update. I got the old air box out. Trying to get the actual air inlet lined up on the inside. As you can see, it goes in right there. So I'm gonna get that lined in, and then this portion right here actually goes over the stock air inlet on the inside. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and then we'll proceed to getting the actual air tube set up and all the lines connected. Alright guys, the new air box is in. Oh man, it looks so high up, it doesn't even look like it's gonna fit, but I mean, I've got, like the instructions say, it's bolted down to the stock bolt holes, and I had to do some improvising because the instructions are made for the stock airbox. You're supposed to keep the stock airbox hardware and actually put it back in to hold the box down. However, I had the K&N box here, so the hardware was different. So I didn't have a washer big enough for this hole, so I found this bracket. This bolt right here is part of the K&N hardware, and I slipped through the hole of the bracket, and the bracket is long enough and wide enough to hold this down and to reach into the actual hole there, so I can screw it down. So it is tight. Alright, the air box, or sorry, the air tube itself, you gotta do some modification to it. The instructions say, sorry, so it's gonna go in like that. The instructions say that this top airline right here is not supposed to be used. However, again, that is for the stock manifold. I don't have the stock manifold. This is the GT350 manifold. So that line right here, this vacuum line right here is too short to reach around to this right here. So it says to remove this one right here with some pliers and then plug it up with the provided hardware. But I just went in, removed it from here, remove that, and then plugged it up with the supply hardware. So we should be good to go. Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and continue. We're almost done here. Basically just reinstalling everything and we're good to go. Stock mass airflow sensors in to make sure you have in the right direction of airflow. We're going to put this right here. I'm gonna get the coupling device in here. Alright guys, I just want to take a quick moment here to show you the difference. So here's the K&N, and as you can see the diameter of that, and you can easily tell like that's why it doesn't require a tune. And then the intake portion for the actual JLT, I mean, just look at the difference in that. Literally fits inside. No pun intended. That thing is just massive. Alright guys, and it's done. So it took me about less than an hour to actually do this whole thing. As you can see, all the lines are back hooked back up. This thing is absolutely massive, guys. Like, I can't even begin to describe the difference between this JLT cold air intake and the K&N cold air intake. Just absolutely massive. So like I said, guys, there is a difference between the GT350 and your stock manifold and the way the vacuum lines are actually routed. If you guys have any questions on how to actually route the vacuum lines, please go ahead and leave a comment down below if you're interested in that. Of course, I do still have the stock throttle body on. As you can see, I'm using a Blowfish adapter. Let's see if I can zoom in on it. That Blowfish adapter right there. The adapter I got from CJ Pony Parts. So again, if you guys are interested in where I got all my stuff, please leave a comment. I will let you all know. I'll put links down there. So yeah, but that's it, guys. So tomorrow, this is going to be a 2-day video. Tomorrow I'm actually going to be installing the rear spoiler, just because I'm running out of daylight and it's about to rain. So I'm gonna go ahead and upload the tune into the car and then start it, see how it does. Alright guys, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and upload the tune to the car. So the tune I'm actually loading, guys, is the 93 octane race tune that Bama Performance has actually sent me. So right now it's just going to do its thing. It's going to process everything, and then it's going to open up the actual hard drive of the computer for the car, and then it'll start uploading. Continue. And turn the car on again. Let's continue. This can't believe it turned off again. Maybe. Let's see. Alright, so it's unlocking the processor right now, guys. As you can see, the car is going to be doing some wonky stuff here. And this is the part that actually takes the longest, is actually writing the tune and then applying it to the computer. Alright guys, so we're almost done. And there. So we're gonna have to turn the car off and on a couple of times here. Alright, so turn the car off. Turn it back on. And turn it off again, and then it's gonna back on, and then program is complete. So set done. Now let's start her up for the first time. Alright, so far so good. It looks like I installed the MAP sensor incorrectly. Alright, so it seems to have idled down now. Let's check our gauges. Alright, everything seems to be running smooth. Everything's about the same as it was before. Sweet. So yeah, like I said guys, tomorrow we're going to be installing the V-Series, or the MMD V-Series rear spoiler tomorrow. I'm going to get an early start. That way I have a full day to work on it and a lot of light to actually do the job. So yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. Hey, good morning guys. So currently the next day, and it is about 10 o'clock in the morning right now, and I'm going to go ahead and start getting started on this MMD V-Series rear spoiler. It has been raining all morning, and currently there is a break, so I'm hoping to get it done, and I apologize if it's foggy. There. So I'm hoping to get it done before it actually starts raining again, so let's get started. I probably won't record the entire thing, just I'll pause here and there and start recording a little bit. I just don't want to get the camera wet, and the only place to put the camera is on the edge of the garage where the rain is coming down. So alright guys, first things first, we're going to go ahead and take these templates here and we're going to actually stick them over these bolt holes here. So let's start doing that. Okay, now that we got the templates stuck on over the holes, we're gonna go ahead and start getting the rear. We're gonna go ahead and start getting the rear of the car ready. Sorry, it's just this lens keeps fogging up right here. There's so much humidity. But anyways, we're gonna go ahead and get the rear of the car prepped. And when I say prepped, we're gonna go ahead and lay down some tape over some of the spots where I think the holes are gonna be. That way, we don't actually scratch the paint when I lay it down. Alright guys, as you can see, I now have tape laid down where I believe the holes are actually going to lay. So I'm going to go ahead and put the spoiler over it, get it test fitted. And let's see how it goes. Yeah, this edge right here is what I'm lining up. So if you can see the lining of the trunk lid here, let's go to that edge. So that's what I'm lining to, and I'm just making sure, going over and just making sure it looks even on both sides. Alright guys, so the next thing to do is actually take the trunk liner off right here. You have two screw-ons right here, which are your trunk bumps right here. So you go ahead and unscrew those, don't pull them out, and then you have 9 of these little push tabs pull out. So remember, 9 of those and 2 of these screw type. Alright guys, so now that I got the trunk liner off, I'm gonna go ahead and you're gonna go ahead and remove these little rubber gaskets here. And yeah, just pull them out. You can pull them out with your fingers. That's fine. So now going back at this point.
Careful, SpongeBob! Careful, SpongeBob! SpongeBob, careful! Careful, SpongeBob! Careful, SpongeBob! Careful, SpongeBob!
Patrick, the lid's already off.
Oh.
Alright guys, so all the pilot holes are drilled. There is really no going back after this point. I am in it to win it, so I'm going to go ahead and keep going. So that was the first step. The next step, I'm going to start wiring the hole, and I'm going to finish out with a 7/32 drill bit. Alright guys, all the holes are drilled, all the way up to the pilot holes. The next step after that is just to get the spoiler on and start lining it up and preparing it to actually be finally stuck to the car. Alright guys, so what I'm going to do next is I'm taking, so yes, you can use nail polish or you can use touch-up paint too. I don't have any. Taking my wife's nail polish and I'm just going to be lining the exposed metal that I just drilled out. That way it doesn't rust. So. Alright guys, as you can see, the wing is on. I started peeling back. I gave myself a little head start on peeling back the 3M tape cover. What I suggest, instead of the 7/30 seconds drilling it tells you to do, go ahead and make it out to about a quarter. That way you have more room to move the bolts to fit them in place, because if you drill them to just 7/30 seconds, then as soon as you make those drills, whatever angle you make a 7/30 seconds drill at is the angle that those bolts are going to go in. So go ahead and drill it to a quarter. Give yourself a little wiggle room so that way you can move the bolt around to actually line it up with the bolts on the bolt holes on the actual spoiler for a much easier and better fit. So I'm going to go ahead and peel back the 3M tape now. As you can see, I already gave myself a little head start on each side. Peel it back and then tighten it down. And we're there. Status update, the rear spoiler is on now, fully down, tightened down, and the adhesive strip is now adhering to the body. It has been raining a little bit, that's why I haven't really gotten any good shots of it on the car yet, but as soon as it clears up guys, I promise I'm gonna get some shots in the camera and let you guys take a look at it and how it looks. All in all guys, it lined up pretty damn well. Like I'm actually very pleased with how it lined up. But yeah, right now I'm gonna head out and get a haircut real quick and just kind of test how this spoiler handles the road. Bye. Hey guys, thank you for watching this video and thank you for following along with the upgrades to the car. It was very fun to install all these. The JLT cold air intake is doing wonders for this car. I really love the look of the spoiler. I got a lot of comments at Cars and Coffee this morning, and if you're a returning subscriber, go ahead and slap that like button down below. If you're new to the channel, do yourself a favor, do me a favor, go ahead and hit that subscribe button for more content weekly. And if you guys have any comments at all about what I've done to the car, go ahead and leave a comment down below. I will be happy to answer any questions you guys have. And as always, be safe out there.